published his freaking Instagram video where it says, this is for all the haters. I mean, who does he think he is? Who does he think he is? First of all, I actually have more hair than the dude. And I always wonder, why do women even like this dude? I mean, look at him. He looks, he's just got a very smarmy thing about him, And I said, look, he's not sniffing that freaking Champions League. And trust me, I've already got things in place to ensure he doesn't sniff the Champions League. He doesn't sniff that freaking World Cup. Trust me, because I know people. He's not touching those trophies. Wait, so are we recording? Whoa! Are you recording? You're recording now? Snack! Bro, you better make sure that this doesn't go public at all. Okay, erase all that stuff I said before, please. So, guys, man, Cristiano, the big man, my ghost, the guy that I love so much, my best friend, goal scoring phenom, so Cristiano is one of my favorite players of all time. I think what he does for the community is freaking amazing, man. But here it is. This is what it's about. This is why he was brought in. Antonio Cassano been saying things about him and so forth. But this is what it's about. Cristiano has been talking to his haters, maybe myself and so forth, and says, my haters, they feel me. They feel me. And we all know what this is about. 1996. I think that was Juve against Ajax. That's the last time Juventus have won the freaking Champions League. 97, I think they lost in 97 to Dortmund. They lost in 03 to AC Milan. They lost in 2015 to Barcelona. They lost in 2017 to Real Madrid. They've taken many L's in CL final, and I think for Juventus, for a club of this stature, this brand, this popularity of people who know this club so much, there is very much a feeling of we need this. We need the CL. We need this trophy. We need this understanding. We need this love. We need this Balolo. So, going into this game, I think the key thing was Juve getting that away goal. That was huge. 2-0 would have made things very complicated. Very complicated indeed. So I think Chiesa getting that away goal, very great goal by the way, super goal, was a key thing. Very, very key thing. So for me, I just feel Juventus are in a great position to go through. But you say, let's look at Pirlo's approach, and before we go to Porto's approach. For Juve, the key thing is be very, very business-like and very careful. I think Pirlo will say to his guys that the goal is going to come. The goal is going to come. It's going to come. Whether through Cristiano, Morata, and so forth. And I think what was very good about the weekend was the fact that they were able to win and score without Cristiano. That is a great, massive boost going into this game. Because as I've always said, Juventus' success doesn't hinge on Cristiano. It hinges on all of the other guys around him. Because Cristiano will always score. He'll always get the goal. But will he be helped by others? Will Chiesa come through? Will Morata come through? Will that defense not make stupid mistakes? So will Demaria and De Ligt, will they be able to stand firm? So for Juve, Pirlo will just say, don't make any defensive mistakes. Control the game. Don't give FC Porto any reason to believe that they can turn this around. Play on the front foot. Be patient. Be patient, but also aggressively chase that goal. I think Pirlo, and I think this is what everyone likes, get that goal early. Because what you don't want is, okay, fine, 10 minutes, 15, 35, half time. Because what that now does, it now gives FC Porto life. It gives them belief. Because FC Porto will also have their tactic, and I'm sure Constantin will say to his boys that, look, we're trying to find a way of getting an African goal, because they know that they need to get that goal, And so for Juventus, I think for Pirlo, he will say, need to find that goal early. So for Morata and Chiesa, it's about being very effective when they get the ball and being very, very incisive. The issue I find with this Juve team is creativity. I think this Juve team has very much relied upon get that ball to Chiesa, Morata, and so forth, and then they'll try and do something. Hopefully they get Cuadrado in this game, because he was badly missed in the first leg. Because I think it's weird because he's a right back, but Juve's most creative player is Cuadrado. He's a superb dribbler. He can beat a man. He can get to the byline, and he's got a very good cross on him because he's a technically highly proficient player. So, but for Juventus, if you don't really have that playmaker, you don't have that number 10, Del Piero isn't here anymore, then that's where you have to get the ball to those key guys. So I asked the question, And that's this question of Andrea. Andrea, I love you. You're one of my goats. What is the deal with Dybala? Because I feel Dybala has to play an important role for Juventus. Because yes, you can have all of your goal scorers and so forth, but you need that creative guy. You need that intelligent guy. You need that guy that's offering you something. So it was crazy and insane that Homeboy wasn't included in the starting lineup in the first leg. Like, what the hell is happening? So whether Dybala features or not, I have no idea. I have no idea what's happening between him and Pirlo. Whether it's a fitness thing, an injury thing, or a personnel thing. I have no freaking idea. So for FC Porto, I think FC Porto have to look at Lyon. And Porto said, look at what Lyon did last season. They went in there, brave, positive, and they got the result. So for Conceição, I think this is what I think he has to say to FC Porto. Don't set it back. He has to be the mindset that we're going to concede. We're not going to keep a clean sheet, and we should not come here to keep a clean sheet. What you say to these guys is look for goals. Look for goals. On that transition, on that breakaway, make that right decision, make that right pass, make that right run, and try and create those key chances. But Conceição will have to say to the FC Porto guys that we have to try and get a goal here. They are going to come for the goal. They're going to come for us. So by being patient, and when that opening comes through, you're going to make that pass and pass. Because the counter ain't always going to be on. It ain't always going to be on. But all it takes for that great breakaway is just one great pass. So how these counters work. You're coming in, your guy gets the ball deep in his own half. It just takes. So the key thing is the right pass, it's the right run. So as soon as your team has the ball, you've got to quickly, boom, go out wide. Give him options. Give him the right options so that as soon as the guy has the ball, without thinking, boom, I'm going to hit you there. All right, without creating a 3-on-3 situation. So it's going to be very difficult for FC Porto. Very difficult, because I think Juventus are going to come at them very aggressively. And for Porto, they're going to become under some serious, incredible pressure. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. And I'm not sure whether Porto come through. So I'm just doing my best to create a scenario for them. But I give Porto credit, because Porto fans were trying to slash my face open when I said, how the hell did the Juve get FC Porto? So credit to them that they've at least made this interesting, because I thought Juve would win the first leg. But they're coming in and they're ahead. The fact of the matter is that FC Porto are ahead. Deservedly so, and they deserve to be ahead, because they were the better team in the first leg. So for Juventus, they know that they have to improve their performance. They have to play a lot better, and they've got to play at a higher tempo, interesting tempo, and they've got to come up with more ideas. But the way I view this, I think Juve are ready. I think they're ready. I think they're well prepared. I think they'll be very, very, very much focused, and I think that they'll be very much in the groove and in the mentality to get the job done here against FC Porto. So I'm going to keep it real with you. We're looking at a 2-0. I think we're looking at a 2-0 here. Cristiano is getting his goal, yes. Could be through a penalty. I won't be surprised if it's through a penalty, but I definitely see perhaps a Chiesa Cristiano double. I think Chiesa may get one. I think Cristiano gets another one. Either perhaps through like a quick breakaway or something, or a penalty. I don't see Porto scoring. I'm not sure I can see Porto getting a freaking goal. So Juve 2-0, they get the job done, and I think it is what it is. As we well know, I don't think if Juve lose, I don't think they're going to lose. If Juve lose, we'll give you a 5, 6, 7 now and so forth. But it is what it is. Juve the story doesn't end here. I think the story doesn't end there. Greater challenges lie ahead. So, but at the moment, I'm going to say for Juventus, to get the win, Cristiano does his thing, he gets his customary goal, and then we then move forward. So guys, remember, join me on Twitch, live on Twitch, as I watch the game. Join me live on Twitch with all of the live reactions and so forth during this match, and of course the Dortmund Sevilla match. And join me on YouTube straight after the game for the live post-match analysis, breakdown and so forth with a meal and a drink. Cristiano, you know what you're here for, is to get that freaking seal and deliver that seal for Juventus, man. Guys, like that vid, subscribe, one love. Become a Patreon member. Gain access to my blog, get access to exclusive videos, and also get access to the podcast, to the Saturday and the Sunday hangouts. Head over to patreon.com/halfup to gain all these goodies while also supporting your boy HH.